What are you talking about?
Yeah, this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Minnie the Body Shop Girl, don't worry about where bucks are and wood and this, that, and the other.
I just wanted you to know.
Okay, and I'm letting you know that everything's cool. We got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're live over here at D.I.Y. Auto School. How's everybody doing? I don't know if you can hear me because this bullshit microphone I got going, but we're going to do the best we can. We got a visitor all the way from Colorado. What's up, bud?
How you doing?
Where are you from?
Glenwood Springs.
That's right.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Right.
That's snow country? Is it snow
Well,
up
not
there?
today. It looks much like it does here.
Yeah. So we got Mitch the plumber. If everybody can hear me out there, like I said, we got a crappy camera, so let's go ahead and, compensate.
They can hear you without the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he had something on his mouth. I just let him.
Like I tell you,
Well,
when
he
you
got
have
something on
that
his
stuff
face.
on your
I
face.
didn't want to embarrass
Was
him.
my face dirty?
Yeah, I didn't want to embarrass him. All right, Minnie the Body Shop Girl's really excited. She likes to be the camera girl on this. We're working on Mitch's car. Mitch owns this car. Am I right, Mitch?
Yes, sir.
All right, what do we got here, buddy? What's going on with this? Tell everybody the story on this car and what it's for. And
It's a 1950 Ford shoebox. And my dad had one. Actually built one when he was a teenager.
this is before you were born.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is in
All right,
the
from next.
1950s.
Uh-huh.
And my mom, he chopped it and
Hold
had it all.
on. Him, your dad and your mom chopped it?
No, my dad did.
Oh, he chopped it himself.
Yeah,
So he was a hot rodder.
Yes, he was.
Huh.
He still kind of is, but my mom totaled it out about
Uh-oh.
the time I was born.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
So we're rebuilding that car essentially.
So this is basically a recreation of what your dad had. Now, what was his a 4-inch chop or?
Yeah, it was a chop. I don't know the exact inch, but
Yeah.
it's a 4-inch, 3-inch chop is pretty standard.
Yeah. So Mitch the plumber, he came all the way out here. Can everybody hear me out there? Give me some thumbs up or something here. Okay, we want to make sure this microphone's working. We got this rig here going. Mitch came all the way out here to do a little action Jackson on his car to say that he did it.
Help.
Yeah, sure thing. Mitch coming over here to help my friend Pete and going to tell everybody he did it. Yeah, great, buddy. Great.
I'm like the guy
That was a little joke, Mitch, without
I
any
know.
cut splicing.
It's like the guy that builds a house. He hires somebody to build a house,
And
and,
then he
says,
tells everybody he did it.
I built it.
That's right. So what we got here, we did some splicing in the roof. You can see the panels already spliced. And I'm going to go ahead and let Minnie, the Body Shop Girl, do the camera. And she's missing out on a lot of talking action here.
Either that or let me
Okay.
go back to work.
Okay.
Hey!
So what we got here is, come on over here. Let's show you what me and Mitch did today. We had to make this filler panel right here. If you look real close, now that's 3 inches. And we actually made it, how thick did we make it, Mitch?
3.5.
We went 3.5 because we wanted to be able to fit it in there. We should only be able to use 3 inches. So by the time we got done, I think it was 3 1/4 is what it was.
3 1/4. You're
By the
right.
time we got done, I want everybody to look at that. We came up with 3 inches on that. Are you looking down here, or are you reading comments?
I'm reading comments. Buford got sold. Buford's
Okay,
no
we don't
longer
need-
with us.
Okay, so we got 3 inches over here. So we want 3 inches in this area. And then what we're going to do is we got to put the back glass back into the car, which that's what you're going to see me and Mitch do. And then once that's in there, look what we got here.
Hey, Peru. Sorry, somebody's from
Okay,
Peru.
we're down here now, Minnie. Look down here.
Okay.
All right, what we got is a pop bottle jack. We took a cheap pop bottle jack. I went ahead and took one of these stands and I welded it to the pop bottle jack. Then I took a wooden buck. If you look up in here, you can see that. Whoops. Yeah, that's all right. You can see this wooden buck that I made, which is basically the contour of the roof. And then I screwed a piece of angle iron to the bottom. I welded this to this. So once we get the back glass in here, we'll go ahead and move our buck forward so it will catch this and the back glass, and then we can precisely jack it all up so we can get a nice even flow, because that's what this is all about. You got to be able to look at this roof right here, and if Minnie comes over here, and I'm sure Mitch can see it, it's kind of flat right here, and then all of a sudden it rolls. You see what I'm saying, Mitch?
Yes, sir.
And what we want to do is we want that to be just like this. We're going to get rid of this roll right here. We're going to take it, and we're going to go just like that. So it'll be one continuous flow all the way down. And that's the accomplishment we're trying to make here.
Awesome.
So let me get, if Mitch can grab
Hey,
one
folks,
end.
wood shop.
I'll get this end here. Go ahead and sit over there, bud. It's not that end.
Okay.
So I hope everybody out there in YouTube land's doing great. I do want to go ahead and mention a few things before we go any further. I'm sorry, Mitch. I know you're here to work, but you know.
Hey, Brighton, England.
Over on DIY Auto School, it seems like my friend Pete's getting a lot of shit about a lot of stuff going on about saying the word fuck.
Uh-oh.
And obviously YouTube doesn't like the word fuck. So my friend Pete's going to have to cool it on the word fuck. I mean, you know, fuck is a word that you can use in a lot of different angles, okay? You can say fuck you, which means, you know, you're an asshole. Or you could say fucking A, that's badass. And it's a good thing. But obviously, people out there in the corporate world don't agree. So
WTF.
I'm just letting you know, the viewer, that we will be cutting the cussing down on YouTube over on SWRNC. Back to what we were doing here. What we already did now, we went ahead and grinded all the metal down where we're going to weld. That's very important to do that. Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
Grind it down before you make any of your cuts. And the reason for that is it's a lot easier to grind a big piece of metal right here. Are you watching?
I am.
Than it is to grind each individual edge. So we're going to take our back glass, if Mitch can grab that in, and it's not going to look perfect at first. We got to stick it under here. Now be careful with our buck. If you want to lift up, hold the buck. There you go. Lift it under there. Set it on down. Set it down. Okay, let's put the buck under the back glass. You got that?
Yep, I'm in there.
Okay, are you on the frame rail there? All right.
Yep.
Okay, and then what our plan is
Hey,
there you go.
South
Put yours
Africa.
underneath that metal, Mitch. All right, now I'm going to bring it over to you, and I'm going to put it under mine. If we can, we're going to have to kind of go up with it. So just a little bit. Are you holding that buck?
Don't
Yep.
cut your fingers.
Hold that
Have
buck.
your gloves on.
Hold the buck.
Bronx, New York. Hello.
Okay, now bring the buck back in. There you go. Okay, now.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Now, another thing that I did is, this is our mark line here. Can you get a magic marker, Mitch?
Yes, sir. I have.
And what I did there, if you can see that in the camera, I took a cutting wheel and I made a mark before I took these apart. See that one there and that one? So that's telling me that this window is over to the driver's side almost approximately an inch and a quarter. And then down here, if you look right here, you see that right there?
There you go, Pete.
So the whole thing's got to go toward Mitch. So to make it easier for everybody to see, we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to take this one and then that. Now that's the original, that's what you're looking at is the original mark where the back window was. Okay, just like that. How does that look down there, Minnie?
Looks good.
Does it look like it's, okay, Mitch, can you stand right here and kind of eyeball it? I'm going to show everybody this.
It's not bad. It needs a
Okay,
twist.
there
just
you go,
like that.
twist. And that's what I was trying to get at. Okay, how does it look right there?
That's perfect.
Nice.
Okay, now, I want everybody to take a good look at the angle right here. Okay, come on over here, Minnie. When we didn't have the roof on there, when the roof was sitting in its natural state, you notice that it stopped here and it rolled down. And by making our slices here, what we've done is we've put the window back in place and we've jacked it up. And now it's starting to get that nice natural curve. I'm thinking that it's still got too much of a curve here. And what we'll have to do is probably get inside there and jack up our pop bottle jack until we really get the angle that we want. Because look what we got here, Mitch.
Yes, sir.
This is laying down and it needs to come up to about right here. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead because this is the real deal when it comes to chopping tops. You can use, you know, radius angle finders and this, that, and the other, but the real deal is it's the eyeball that's going to give you the best angle. One more thing I made here, I saw Mitch get his straight edge out, and this is a radius curve. This is actually what the window looks like, the back window. And we're going to stick that right here. And then if Mitch can give me the straight edge, there it was. We're going to take that straight edge. We're going to kind of find, we don't care about here because we know that this is going to meet in here and it's going to be like that. All right, we're not trying to make this flow together. We know that this piece here is going to be at an angle like that, just like from the factory. Do you remember that when the window was in it?
Yep.
Okay, it had a sharp edge here and then the window came up here. So it's still going to kind of have that appearance. But what we're trying to do, okay, and you can see right here, look at what we got. That's not touching the roof. See what I'm saying, Mitch?
Yes, sir.
So that needs to get in there. You need to get your little mine working midget body up in there and possibly start jacking that roof up while my friend Pete eyeballs it and gets it square. Hey Mitch, be careful moving. Be careful moving around in there. Bring that camera over here, so.
I'm
All right,
well
get up in
fitted
there.
for this job.
I think that's already okay. You need to go real slow there, Mitch. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll tell you when. You just keep on pumping, bro.
I'm good at it.
Okay, go ahead. Now I want everybody to watch this right here when Mitch. Okay, go ahead.
Oh man.
Okay, what's the problem here, Mitch? What's going on?
Our jack is. There we go.
Do you know how to work a jack, Mitch?
It was the valve
Okay,
was open.
come on, dude.
The valve was open.
Okay, easy. Okay, hold on. All right, bring it up a little bit. A little more. Okay, hold it right there. Okay, that's not really giving us the angle that we want if we go like this, but that's another angle that I'm showing you that this right here, all right, we're going to throw that in the trash because it's all in your eyeball. It's not in a straight line, all right?
Give Mitch the instructions for the jack.
So if we look right here, look what happened here, Minnie.
No clown time.
Okay. Let's go ahead and jack that up just a hair, Mitch. Okay. That's looking pretty good there. A little bit more. Okay, hold it right there.
We're almost touching on this side.
That looks nice.
Okay. All right, what I'm looking at here is, why don't you come out here with your eyeball, Mitch, and we'll see what we got.
So
This
our marks still together? Look, we're,
yeah, that's because the top's got to go in a little more. Come on out here,
You know what? I
Mitch.
gotta square the buck.
yeah, there
Square it
you go.
up.
It's gotta go
There
this
we
way.
go.
Okay,
That's
hold it.
better.
All right, hold on.
Right there's the.
Okay,
There you
hold
go.
on.
Perfect.
Now we need to push that in some because it fell down on us. Okay, hold it right there. Hold it right there. That's okay. We got this over here. Okay, come on out here, Mitch. We're going to leave that right there like that. Give it a good gander. Because we don't want this thing looking like a, look what happened here.
Looks like a transformer.
We don't want it looking like a station wagon or, okay, go on over there. We're going to lift this up.
Maverick.
And then line that, if you can get in the center there, I'm going to hold the top. Just line that up.
Your way. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want everybody to get a good look at that and tell us what you're thinking about it, Mitch.
It looks pretty
I'm
good.
talking from the side angle here. How do you like that angle?
No, it looks great.
Does it look like it's laying down,
Yep.
everything's flowing, and
Yep.
I'm thinking that's something we can live with. Give me them vice grips right there, dude.
I don't think you're gonna get it much better.
Oh man, it looks nice.
All right, what I want you to do is pull it.
It looks like it's supposed to be that
Hang
way.
on a second. Hang on, bud.
Like the car
Yeah,
that
I
Johnny
want you to pull it up
one piece at a
so
time.
it
There you
fits
go.
tight.
This is a 1950 Ford. They call them shoebox Fords.
There. Okay. Hold on, hold on.
From the Bahamas. Hey Bahamas, I wish I was
Okay.
there with you.
All we're doing is holding it in place.
Are you
Why
on
not?
vacation or do you live there?
That's good, Mitch. Okay, how we looking, bud?
Perfecto.
Huh?
Looks pretty damn good.
Well,
Hey Ken.
it looks like it might be a little too high to me, dude.
Must be nice, Mike. Living on a tropical island. Hey Share Bear.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I like it.
You don't think it looks a little high?
Nah, I don't.
Hey
I think
Goggins,
it's the.
what's up? Johannesburg, South
Do you have a
Africa.
piece of welding rod?
Hey.
A welding rod?
Welding.
Would love
just
to
a
go
welding,
there.
Like the steel.
Can't get pit on an airplane
What
though.
kind of steel, dude?
You know, just
A piece of metal?
well, you don't have a MIG welder. You got.
No, I got a MIG welder.
We got MIG,
TIG
TIG,
weld.
and aluminum.
No, I don't
You have a
have
stick
TIG.
of TIG.
There was one problem, that was up in the air. Okay, so we're gonna walk away from this for a few minutes. We can already see now. Come on over
Hey,
here.
Hart.
Remember we were telling you that we were going 3 inches all the way around, and watch when I lift this up because we got to mount that. See when I lift that up how it fits good? But if you see the mark we made, this came out to be like 3.5 or something. Look at the difference just from that. So we're gonna have to trim this up. But I think that we need to push it up in here, Mitch. It needs to go about right there, dude.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, if you can push that corner up and even it out, so this will line up. Yeah, that needs to go up. But we need to loosen these clamps for that. Okay, loosen your, there you go. Okay, now, push that up
Hey,
where,
Canada.
There you go,
It's
right
kind of chilly here, too.
how's that lined
Ooh,
up
Fort
in the middle?
Lauderdale, I bet it's nice and
How's that
warm
middle lined
there.
up right there? Minnie,
What?
the line, is it lined up?
Yes.
Okay, bring yours up just a hair, Mitch.
Snowing
right there.
in Chicago. I bet it is. It's always freezing ass cold there.
Is that lined up right there?
On the top it's off a little bit.
I see. Yeah.
Whoops, hold on. Here, hang on. Right there.
Maybe you should tack weld it.
I don't want to tack weld anything yet.
Oh,
We
sorry.
got it. We got test fit about 15 times.
Hey,
All right.
St. Louis.
Okay, now what we need to do is we need to cut some wood, Mitch. Okay, and we're not going to walk you through this whole procedure here. We're just kind of giving you the basics. I still don't like this. Look what happens here when I do this, Mitch.
Yeah.
I think it needs to go up a little bit more. Why don't you jack it up? I mean, we're just testing the
Classic
water
Rob,
here.
That's absolutely true. It's actually a beautiful day today. It was cold this morning, but it's nice now.
All right, what we're going to do here, we're going to have Mitch jack it up just a little bit. All right, hang on. Did you just jack it up?
Yep.
All right, don't go too far. That's looking pretty nice there. This is all touching here. I like that. How's that side over there? That one there doesn't.
The roof was cut into strips.
This is
P.Y. Why was...
Oh, hold on, Mitch. Look, this isn't. Put the buck under the.
Yeah, it is now. There you go.
Okay. All right, now we're looking better. That's what was screwing me up here.
This guy wants to know why you cut these like this for.
Okay.
Just to spread it, right?
All right. The reason that we had. You can get out of the car now, Mitch. Thanks, bud. The reason we had to splice this is you can see how the roof has opened up. Now, what we did is we literally took 4 inches out of this vehicle. Come on up here and you kind of get a better look at it.
Manitoba, cold, yeah.
If you look at the window, you can see how little the windshield is. And another thing about this car is the windshield there isn't 4 inches taken out. What is it, 2 3/4 about?
About that, yes.
So we got 2 3/4 in the windshield. And the farther we go back to keep all this straight on this post here, it came to 3 3/4. And then we got a full 4 inches here. So what happened is in reality, our top has a kick like this, but you can't see it. All right, and from kicking that 4 inches down, it made this roof roll down in there. So we had to slice it up to put this back window back in. So, and then when we did that, to get everything lined up, it's going to split that seam apart and open it all up so everything will flow together right.
Give you more space. There
Pretty
you go.
much. What do you think, Mitch?
Badass.
You think it's looking pretty good, or?
Yeah, the lines look great.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of looking at this little angle here.
Yeah, spending $60,000 on a car is ridiculous.
60,000.
Some guy said he saw some guy spend $60,000 on a car.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Oh, Australia's with us having
New one.
breakfast.
Okay.
Good morning. Good day.
Huh? I think it's a
You
little
finished,
high.
the Honda's painted, but we
No,
got to
it's
put it
not
back
even getting
together.
there, Mitch.
Kazakhstan. I've heard of that, but I don't know. Can't
It's
think
part
of
of
it.
old Russia.
Oh, cool. We're worldwide right now, y'all.
Russia.
Yep,
Wow.
Kazakhstan, South Africa, Canada. Quite a few people from Canada, all over the U.S.
Wow.
Yeah, Pete is self-taught. He started out doing Volkswagens when he was like 17, 18, just
Okay,
worked
look
his
what
way
we
up
got
to
here,
real
dude. When I
cars.
lift that up, that's gonna bring that top back.
Hey, Toronto, Canada, Mexico, Lima, Peru,
Okay. Come on
Raleigh,
out, Mitch.
North Carolina, Muncie, Indiana, and Australia. Woohoo!
Okay. We appreciate everybody
Hey,
that's.
thanks for the welding. Thank you. It's pretty cool.
Okay, what we got here is.
Russian Federation. Wow.
I'm thinking what's happening here is we're going up just a little too high because if you look at the roof now, Mitch,
Yep,
and then it's got like a hump now.
just a bit.
Yeah, there's like a hump in the center Because look how flat the roof is, and then it kind of humps up.
Hey, England. Hey,
I think we have to go down about.
Hey, Stacy.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay, this is
4
Pete
inches.
over at DIY Auto School. I hope everybody liked our little.
Hey, New York.
Okay, when Minnie's done talking, I'll go ahead and finish it out.
Go ahead, just keep talking.
Okay, we got Mitch from Colorado, plumber Mitch guy. He's actually got several cars. He's building a Corvette in your garage.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What is that, dude?
It's a 69 coupe.
69
I'm sorry.
coupe.
It's
Convertible.
a roadster.
Denmark. Woo.
It's a roadster. And make sure you get on DIY Auto School and check his video out that I made about that. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's 1 year ago.
Mitch is a self-taught guy too. Yeah, it's too high, dude. You can see it. Look.
Glenwood Springs,
That's
Colorado
too high, dude.
is where
Right.
Mitch is from.
Glenwood Springs. That's right down the road from Moab, Utah.
Yeah.
Mitch is a
Adele,
biker.
South Africa.
Okay.
Ooh, North Korea. Hey.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much. This has not been a good DIY live video because all we got is Minnie on the background talking to everybody.
Hey, they like me.
So we're going to let you go on that angle, and thank you for joining us. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to thumbs the video up and also comment. You got people out there that tell you how to make YouTube videos, and they say, oh, you shouldn't ask them to do all that because that pisses them off. Well, I don't give a shit who it pisses off. All right? Give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and subscribe, because that's what it's all about over here at DIY Auto School. That's how you learn, and that's what gets me in gear to keep making these videos. Okay, Mitch, when are you going home, bud?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
You got us.
So I got to put up with you all the way tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to let you know. I didn't want to tell you earlier until I got on camera.
You gonna kick me out
My
today?
grandson's coming over tomorrow for the first time. He's
Okay.
spending the night.
Dang.
So you kind of screwed me up on that deal, Mitch.
That's all
I
right.
didn't want to tell you that because you rolled up in here. You didn't even.
I just surprised you.
Yeah, you didn't even tell me you were coming. And
Yep.
the first thing Minnie said is, don't tell me he's going to be here all weekend.
Sorry. It's the first time we get to have the grandbaby.
Well, that's okay.
That's
But
all right.
overnight- But no, that's tomorrow, and you're leaving tomorrow, so it works out perfect.
Wow.
There you go.
All right, we got a guy from Queensland. Anusopolis.
I'm like the thing that doesn't leave.
Anusopolis. What's Anusopolis?
Nusopolis. I don't know.
Anusopolis. Okay, we got to go. Take it easy. We'll see
Bye,
you later.
everybody.
Chop Top 101. I think we got the roof up too high now. You can see the hump in it.
Too high.
We need to lower that thing down about 2 inches and start going from there. But yeah, I can tell just by this picture it's up too high, Mitch.
I think so.
Oh yeah, we need to lay that baby down and get it down in there looking good, just like Cecil McGee we want it to be.
Exactly.
We'll see you later, buddy.
See ya.
All right. Okay, I can't find the off button here. Hold on. All right, I'm in the sun. I can't see where it says. Where's off?
I don't know. Poke the button.
I can't. It won't. There it is, right here, maybe. No. Right
X.
here.
There you
X.
go,
Okay.
X. There
X.
you go.
Okay. See y'all later.